arrogant, or maybe a nigga who thinks he could galvanize people to like either be against me. With Lil Zay Osama, you won't see me posting negative things about him. You just won't see me post nothing about him. I just want to show him how the ecosystem is. You feel me? I'm not going to be hating on him. I have nothing to hate on him about. But when people think they, you know what I mean, like some of these artists, and I'm in the humbling business. And by the way, I've been humbled a bunch of times too. Some of these artists feel like media are their stepping stool. Like they could just shit on or whatever, and they just keep going up. It's the reason why, what's that nearly homeless dude that what's this guy's name? D Savage. That's why I don't forgive him. You got to leave examples out there. Okay, let me pull up what Lil Zay Osama said. Yo, chat. Thank y'all for all the subs. Y'all got me lit. Y'all know y'all finna get a good stream because I'm lit already. Holy shit. Okay, let me just type in my little search bar. Hashtag Lil Zay Osama. So he mentioned me. I seen people like, oh my God, I gotta respond. I'm gonna respond. And here we go. Let me see. Actually, you know what? Was it No Jumper that? Whatever. Here we go. I'm so happy to respond to things like this. You know, and by the way, you know what? I respond to things like this. It's obviously content, but also let me tell you this too. The people who don't like, I always say this, the people who don't like me won't like me. And they're always gonna see the worst in me. Please know, I'm not somebody who's an oligarch. I'm not here trying to stop people from the hood from making it. But this is what I realized in rap music. The rappers feel like they're the kings of this shit. They don't respect media. When I say media, people like me. They don't respect meme pages. All of these things make you lit, sir. I'm one of the only people who hold people to the fire. But I've known artists who trash, but meme pages fucked with them for whatever reason, and meme pages made them popping. I know niggas who are trash, but a TikToker made them popping. My whole thing is that you see these days, and I remember back in the days, just the nigga who was at the, if you're watching, y'all gotta watch a movie called The Prestige. The nigga who was on the stage, he felt he ran the entire shit. I'm one of the people that politely tell these guys they don't. So before I read this, let me restate the thing with Lil Zay Osama. I had to report news that he was caught allegedly with a switch in an Uber. He was charged. He was held at first. Apparently the feds had some interest in him because once you have a switch on a Glock, it's not only a gun thing. It's not only just like, oh, illegal possession of a gun. That gun is now classified as a machine gun. Anything that's a machine gun is actually monitored and going to be within the jurisdiction of the ATF. The ATF is a federal authority, which means if you get charged for having a switch, most likely the feds will be involved. So he was locked up. He was at first saying, yo, could Jay-Z help me out? Could Kim K help me out? I reported the news, and I will be very honest in my reporting. So I reported the news, and I said, damn, I know he's from Chicago. This is what they do in Chicago. And I don't think he caught problems with this because this is what they do in Chicago. You get caught with a gun in Chicago, they might let you out and give you extra bullets, give you some targets that you could do go target practice. They might, you know what I mean, they might zero your sights if you got some sights on your gun, but they're giving you your gun back and they're going to give you some bullets, give you a pat on the back and say, go ahead, get back on out of there. Chicago is just built for violence. They give no fucks. New York is not. That's why I keep telling people when it comes to New York, drill music isn't really for New York. New York is really aggressive. They have something called hip hop police. They will be prejudicial. They will use racist and racial tactics because their job is only to typecast rappers and target them. So when you come to New York and you have half a song, because that song isn't that big, it's not gold, it's nothing. And I'm talking about his song with Dirk called Fuck Your Cousin, and you're in an Uber and you get a charge, whether it was yours or not, that you have a switch on a Glock. Yeah, you are in very dire circumstances. Anyway, I reported that he came out of jail, or he got bonded first, and he said, yo, don't listen to Akademiks. Akademiks is trying to incriminate me. And before, if anyone with a stable mind, I want you guys to just hear me too. When I've told y'all, I'm very, very aggressive with any artist who tries to portray. Y'all would never portray no narrative like I'm Vlad. If y'all think y'all will, I promise you, I will put every dollar I have in the bank, every ounce of my blood, sweat, and tears to ruin you. You will never get that narrative off on me. I'm not here to incriminate y'all. When Page 6, which is a category of New York Post, reports this, when TMZ reports this, when this is in other major publications, I am a hip-hop outlet. I have to say what they are saying. They said you got locked up for allegedly having an altered handgun, which is now classified as a machine gun, which means you have a switch on it. That's what they said you got caught with. If you beat the case, bro, you know how many niggas who have been guilty who beat the case? Who gives a fuck? There's been people who have been even wrongly accused who actually, rightfully, beat the case. Doesn't matter. But I got to report it. And this is where I catch issue with someone like Lil Zay Osama. Because you see, somebody like that, I know he's being ignorant because I didn't dig these charges up on you. Yo, I know niggas who caught domestic violence charges, and because TMZ never reported on it, and I know them dudes, and I talked to them, I said, what's up? And they said, bro, like, yo, no, my lawyer working on it. This shit about to get tossed out. I never reported on it. I'm not trying to hear. I'm a black man. And I know this is why I got to get at niggas like Lil Zay Osama, because they act like I'm not a black man. They act like I'm not somebody who could also be persecuted by the system. They act like I'm somebody who's just some voyeuristic, like I have. No. You see, I'm fighting my own battles when they're trying to paint certain narratives about me, or whether the shade room or other things about me and women. I understand being a man and also being black to a certain extent. I don't do some of the stuff you guys might do. But I'm not here trying to make you seem like anything, but I do have to do my job. And a lot of people, and I've always said, if an artist can't respect, I got to do my job no matter which artist. I don't respect the relationship. So, he said, act don't incriminate me. I said, I didn't dig this up. TMZ and other places dig it up. I have to report it because that's the news of the day. I go off last stream. This is his response. You won't post the nigga music as many times as you posted about this case, for real, for real. You say my label paid you, yeah, for music shit. Why you ain't post the music or talk about the music as much as you talk about my case? You doing shit for your beneficial reason and still ain't post about my music this much. You got paid. You posted about my case for free, publicity, all bad. Why don't you talk? He said, all bad for you. You don't talk money with me, gang. I'm grateful and your numbers off. Don't match. I live a great, whatever. I got signed, blah, blah, da, da, da. He says, I act bad with this paper telling the world I'm guilty before the judge is crazy. No, I'm not on house arrest and case has been dismissed. Lil Zay Osama, this is where I give you an education. Let me give you an education. You see, this infuriates me to a certain degree. Lil Zay Osama, you can't. Let's put into perspective. I'm going to do this very quick. I'm going to do this very calmly. My name, the guy right there, is Big Ak. Well, you can call me Akademiks. You can call me Livingston. My real name is Livingston Allen. I know your real name because I looked up everything. That is me. Give me a second, chat, because I want to be careful. Because, I want to be proud about what I say now, even though I'm a little bit sipping. I want to be proud about what I say. So give me a second. Okay. Lil Zay Osama, and this is me restarting again. Lil Zay Osama. My name is Big Ak. I want to explain how this music game goes. Whether you know or not, and this is where maybe I got to speak out of ego, but I don't want to. I am the singular, most important, loudest, most repetitive voice in hip hop. Not 1A, not 1B, not 2A, not 2B. It's Ak. If we're talking about active hip hop, especially if it covers people who are bubbling from this, I don't do the underground shit. If you want to get up there, I'm the guy. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. You don't got to ask me. Ask your label or ask anybody in the industry. Now, there's many different hip-hop outlets, but I want to give you some clarity. Gilly and Wallow, they do $1 million worth of game. A very beautiful, amazing, very high-powered, influential podcast. You can't get on there. Matter of fact, people will be willing to pay 85 to maybe 100,000 to get on there, because before there was even this lit, they were paying $50,000 to get on there. It's not about the money. I'm just trying to put it in perspective. Follow me for a second. When you say I won't post music and blah 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 blah, Lil Zay Osama, I sat in a Spotify. By the way, you're on my Spotify show. You're on my Spotify podcast. I did an episode with you. No one believes me? Please go look. I will show it on screen now. Lil Zay. Hold on. Just type Akademiks, Lil Zay Osama. Just type it in there. It's going to pop up in a second. I don't know why it's lagging. Why is it lagging? Please don't tell me my internet's trash tonight. Let me close this and I'll open it up again. Sorry. I just want to show a nigga something real quick. Because Akademiks, Zay Osama. I did an episode with him. Dropped it on the 12th. It's called The New Chirac. Okay? You guys could go watch it. If you wonder how this came about, I didn't tell Spotify, I just want to talk to Lil Zay Osama. No. Spotify came to me, which they do. And by the way, salute to my great, fabulous, amazing, fucking the bestest team possible at Spotify. They'll ask me, like, hey, so-and-so's dropped an album, blah, blah, publicists have reached out, blah, 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 blah. Do you want to have these people on your podcast? Lil Zay Osama, you're one of the least known people that have been on my podcast. When that came up in the meeting, I could have easily said no. Keep in mind, Spotify will never ask your publicist nor your label for money. Now let me bring the Gilly thing back in. Your ass couldn't get on there for less than 100 racks. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't do that. It's never been my thing. Because to keep it real, I get a lot of money doing other things. I'm not saying that they don't, but I don't want to charge y'all niggas for interviews and shit. I want to have a good time. And matter of fact, when your name came up, based on my coverage of Chicago in the past, I instantly said yes. Hey, they've reached. Do you want to do a podcast with Lil Zay Osama? Oh yeah, of course. Yes. I'll do it. When you act the way you act, it makes a nigga like me look stupid. Because your stupid ass can get on most platforms my size without fucking paying through the fucking ass. And you talking about, oh yeah, bro, I had you on my podcast kicking it with you, my nigga. There was no hate, bro. I sat there, nigga, you connected with your iPhone to the podcast. Nigga, I got millions of dollars of equipment in 15 studios that I do the podcast in. You connected with your iPhone, I still made it work, still put it out. You couldn't pay for it. This label's offering to pay for it. You couldn't pay for this shit. I had a great convo with you. You know what the funny part about it is? If I didn't even like your music, I wouldn't have given a fuck if you went to jail. I wouldn't have posted it. But I do like, I've been playing, ask anybody in my stream. Y'all spam it right now. I got the chat right now on my right. In my warm-up songs, I've been playing Lil Zay Osama and Dirk, Fuck Your Cousin. Yes or no? Y'all do know I like that song a lot. Yes or no? Let me also put that in there. This is why I'm upset. Bring your ass over to Adam 22 platform, motherfucker. You can't get a fucking song played for less than hundreds of dollars. I don't know what the fuck they charge. I don't charge them. Bro, I play the songs I like. Y'all hear me play Burn the Ball all the time. Bro, I was playing Ron Suno. Bro, none of these dudes give me money, bro. These are the things I listen to outside of here. I got to get right to get in the mood. So if I'm supporting something, I'm supporting it. I dare Lil Zay. So when I heard him disrespect me, it's clearly he must feel like my support is either ain't shit or he's entitled to, because now I'm looking at him to say, you see in my intro, this like the intro I did today would be an intro I would play his song. I'm not playing no nigga's song who acting like, let me see how you gonna get Vlad to play your shit. Let me see how you gonna get a Breakfast Club interview. Let me see how you're gonna move around and do all these things for free. Because when you talking about me, nigga, your label paid for like 1 or 2 dingy posts that shit doesn't even got nothing to do with me. And that's for your song that they gotta serve to radio and shit like that. Nigga, I'm supporting your music because I fuck with it. I don't take money to play a nigga on stream because I can't, nigga, I'm getting drunk when I'm getting on stream. If your shit not hot, I can't get drunk to it. So when I see you talk about support and you act like I'm a nigga trying to bring you down, you put me in a really interesting position. And it's not a position to hate on you. I could. But I don't think it's at the point where I should leverage my weight and my power maybe against the people who are aligned with you. It's not that serious. All I can say is that you got it, homie. Thank you for telling me that a lot of which, again, my free support for you was a waste of fucking time. Good luck. That's it. Good luck. If there's any other rapper who might hear the sound of my voice, maybe you up and coming, you got a hot song, I hope you guys can use this. The reason why I gave a price on the whole shit when I said the Gilly shit, buddy, you've gotten over $100,000 worth of promo from a nigga like me because I fucked with your music. And you still over here like, he's incriminating me. Nigga, did I put a fucking gun in the car with you? I did not. Did I just make it up? I did not. But you're acting like I'm the evil person here. So, I see the angle you're going. I was thinking you were gonna come to your sense and realize, bro, I wasn't going at you. I'm gonna cancel my request for any apology. I wish you the best. I have no ill will or ill intention against you. I hope you have the same. I hope to see you at the top. And I always plan to the future. So, chat, y'all can write this down. 11/28/2022. 11/28/2025. I hope to still hear about Lil Zay Osama, okay? Again, unfortunately, when I like things passionately, like most of the things you hear me, I've never talked to D-Thing and I play his music nonstop. Y'all know Ron Suno, who I even played today, and I played him a bunch of times. I only talked to him like maybe, well, I seen him one time like really quick, but I only talked to him maybe like 2 weeks before we did our podcast. You know when Ron Suno showed up to my studio to the podcast, you know what he said? Because he's on, is it Empire? He might be on Empire. You know what he said? He said, Empire couldn't get us to do an interview with you. So we glad you fuck with us. But you have people like Lil Zay Osama who thinks that all the entitlement he has and that I must be some hater trying to incriminate him. Like I'm making stuff up. Like I'm trying to send him to jail. I'll end it there. Okay? Lil Zay Osama, okay? This is why Vlad started talking shit to a lot of motherfuckers these days. You won't get on a bigger platform without paying a lot of money. Thank you for fucking up someone genuinely showing you love. A lot of y'all niggas thinking y'all Lil Baby. I showed Lil Baby a lot of love free too. But Lil Baby is Lil Baby. He don't need me necessarily. Lil Baby don't need me. You need all the help you can get. Anyway, I send my love to you. And I send my well wishes. And yeah, we could just end it there. By the way, here's the thing too. Somebody say, wait till the case. I didn't want him to go to jail. Bro, we would have ran the same story, right? Or shit, he could have his lawyer hit us. Shit, Akademiks had his lawyer hit us or like send us like, yo, he beat the case. Could y'all put that out? Okay. Oh, all right. We verified the paperwork. All right, we'll put that out. The nigga just started turning it like I was trying to send him to jail. He not mad at the cops who locked him up. The judge who fucking was trying to not give him bail at first. He's mad at me. Bro, I'm not the enemy. The nigga mad at the media more than he mad at the situation. Maybe you should be mad at the Uber driver who called the cops in the beginning. Maybe you should be mad at yourself because you were recording yourself, which they probably definitely ran a warrant on your fucking phone. When they kind of pulled, like, anyway. Let me just kind of leave that alone. But I seen people kind of like, trying to make it something it's not. I'm not here like, no, D Savage, I put my foot on D Savage neck. That's a fact. This guy here, no, bruh, it's just, he had a fan. He had a supporter in Akademiks. I could promise you now, he has zero support. And in all honesty, money nor nothing except an apology could cure it. But even now, I'm cool off the apology. You know why? And this is always my motto. There's another Lil Zay Osama every 25 minutes. And he might think he's special today. But as time goes by, I keep a little counter that says tick-tock, tick-tock. We'll see. Okay? Hopefully, he defeats my prediction. But my prediction is only based on just reality and what usually happens. All right? Okay, we could move on from that.